Here's where we're going, guys. Introduction. So you have outskirts, you have UN and North UN. That's it. Other than that, you have either transit, green smoke. One of them's green smoke and a key. Like this right here, green smoke. Over here, transit, 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 outskirts. So that one's guaranteed. I wonder if I could pick up Sturmy from here. How cool would that be? Just pop. Anyway. We all know where we're going. We are going for the letter. I, of course, am going to stop at the med camp because I always stop at med camp for LEDX and for just meds in general. But I have found more of my LEDXs on woods than I think all other maps combined. Are you gonna lay down there, buddy? Thank you. And no luck this time. At least not at this camp. We always take peas. So peas and tarkar are the two foods that I always take, no matter what. Shrub 25. Oh, I need soap for the hideout.
Служивый! Хуйло, вот хуйло! Конец тебе! Блядь, тут нашего завалили!
Okay, I'm good on food and water. Let me go back and check my ammo again. Didn't really pay attention to it. Ooh, some Agolnik. We love us a Agolnik. Another one? Ooh, that's what I'm looking for. Oh no, you're dead, but there is another one over there somewhere. He doing the flop. Took more rounds than I intended, but it worked. .153 is always nice. Like, that is my preferred weapon for setup. don't really need CMSs. I just need, what's it called? Nope, don't need those. Already checked that. Well, that's why he was flopping. So the MP18, I have a love-hate relationship with when it comes to setup, because every time I use it, and when I take it in as my primary, I never find anything at the proper range for it. Or my rounds just bounce off. Whoops, desktop. Already have soap. Already have soap. Also haven't found any morphine yet, which is kind of awkward. I still have not seen Sniper Scav in so freaking long. I did not see Sniper Scav a single time in that Kappa run that I did. Not once. Need the fuel conditioner, of course. I mean, that's a nice upper and all, but don't really need it. I mean, I'm not going to use SP6. I know it's good ammo. Fine, I'll take it.
Вон он, сука!
And of course, I've done all this, and I haven't even gotten over to where I need to go yet. Because Medcamp got overrun. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you got a Pipish. So you have a 4x4. This is a 4x5. I do need sodium. We can get rid of that. We'll keep this. Okay, actually, no. We are going to do this to give myself a little more room down here in case I find something else. Stuff I know I'm keeping, I'm going to put in there. All this other stuff is... if I really need it. You know what? I will need more pairs of elite pliers. It's one of those things that, for some reason, when I need them, I never have them. But yeah, I actually started using a silenced shotgun for setup. That way I have it for silent caliber, what's it called? Night Hounds, I think, is where you have to kill all the things at night. There's another one where you have to kill scavs with a like headshots with a 12 gauge. But yes, the MP18, going back to that, is a lot of fun. I think I prefer the MP18 on PvE over PvP. Now again, I know the letter is right here in front of me. But we are going to go over to another area first and turn around so that everyone can see where this thing is. Because like I said, I know it's right here. I know I'm heading right at it. Actually, I think it's a little to my... No, yeah, it's right there. Yep, and now we're just going to get out. So, Outlaw, if you want to, for everyone else, I guess, but since Outlaw's the one here chatting right now, I can show you what the, like, real rough cut of the series is going to look like, at least the 60-second one. I'm going to assume, and this is probably stupid of me, but I'm going to assume that Sherman's not here because I have not heard a single SVD shot other than my own. Oh, something over there. I'm glad the scavs are bad shots. It's even an an OPSKS with a sight.
Вижу их!
And there's the other there's the E-lamp that I needed for the other daily. And then I think I've tempted fate enough with what I'm doing. We're just going to get out at this point. I'm going to go check this little area over here for a flash drive. Actually, you know what? We're going to come over here and just get a little bit of footage. That's all we need. I don't know why I have apartment stuck in my head again. But it's just the chorus of it. Anyway, so starting tomorrow in the next few days, Outlaw, if you want to, you're more than welcome to join me on these things. Again, just know that we will be doing things much slower because of just how I want to do this whole thing. The finding of stuff, if someone finds something, I'm going to have them walk over, like something that I need, I'm going to have them walk over to a place that it can be found, place it in there, and then that'll be how that's found. So, like, if you find a LEDX, I'm going to have you either just leave it where you found it or put it into a medical bag or put it into whatever so that I can show where it can be found at. There'll be a couple of items like that. Like GPUs, if I find a GPU in a raid, I'm going to carry it with me all over the place, and I'm going to find a dead scav. I'm going to have someone put it on the dead scav for me. I'm going to, and just show that these are the places that it can be found. Labs is a different story because labs, literally, you can find shit just lying on the floor everywhere. And so that won't ever really be a part of any of the tutorials that I'm doing at all, or any of the questing things at all whatsoever. But, like I said, if we were to find a GPU here, I would go find a dead scav and throw it on it. I would find a pink suitcase if there's one and throw it there. I would find a duffel bag, toss it there. If I found a ground stash, throw it in there. Because there are very specific things that can be found in specific places, like the Veritas pick. I need to have that just tossed in a bunch of different places. Pockets, scavs, whatever. And honestly, if we... Oh, no, we didn't. If we find one and then we get into a firefight and it's, we kill something, I will even have you or myself put it into the backpack of the dead scav or the dead PMC or whatever to show that it also does get looted. Because I have found them that way. I have found defibs in the backpacks of PMCs. So, but when it comes to those types of tasks, like the one where you have to find the 3 graphics cards, I can't show myself going into raids and only finding 3 graphics cards. But I can say, if you're looking for graphics cards, these are the places to look. So if you go to a place like Interchange, I can put up little markers for each of the PCs or duffel bags that has a chance of a GPU. Granted, you have a bigger chance of finding it in a computer than just kind of lying out somewhere. But technically, you can find them lying all the way through, Texo, TechLight, and Rasmussen, along with German. But I don't think anyone ever really finds shit in German. This is probably one of my worst starts, though, because I haven't been over-looting things. I do not have noodles. I do not have Ishkras. I don't have the large Tashankas. I still don't have my Salewas.